All right, so this is how to check your Waec results. Now, in this video, I'll be showing you how to check the 2025, the just concluded 2025 Waec results. Now, if you have not checked your results and you want to check your results, in this video I'll be showing you how to actually check the results. Now, for some of you that want to check the results again, you can also learn from this. While those of you that have not checked the results at all, you are just you just want to check your results. Now, this is how you can actually check your results online. Now, before we go into, let me just tell you some of the things that you need to actually have handy. Now, the first thing that you need is that you need your to be able to do this, you need your scratch card. You need your scratch card. Now, if you have something I call the student ID card that you used during your during the course of your examination. Now, that ID card can be used to actually access your result, because that ID card contains vital information such as your exam number, and it also contains the serial number and the pin that you would use to actually check your result. But if you don't have it, it means that you need to do what? You need to first of all get your examination number from your exam center or from your school. Then you will now have to buy a scratch card. Now, the scratch card can be gotten from the cyber cafe, or if you want to get it, you can actually reach out to me. I will leave my number in the comment section. You can actually reach out to me on WhatsApp to get the scratch card. The scratch card will only ask the serial number and the pin. You are to provide the examination number on your own, but the card, which is the ID card given to you by your school, that has the examination number, and this card or perhaps this serial number, you can only use it for 5 times. And that is why when you are trying to check your results, you have to be careful. You have to ensure that whatever you are imputing into the space, whatever you're filling in the form before you can access it, you have to ensure that you are careful. Now, don't forget that you can actually access your WAEC results online. Now, anybody can do this. Anybody can actually do this, as long as you have your smartphone and you have a data that is running. It is very, very important you have a data that is running. Now, one thing I will need to tell you is that if you go to a cyber cafe, you can actually do this also in a cyber cafe, but the truth is that you will have to pay in cyber cafe. So why would you want to go and pay so a kind of amount of money, let's say maybe 2,000 or 3,000 naira, to check your results in the cafe, when you have a smartphone that can actually help you to do this? You get? So the only area which also I am also going to show you is actually the only area you may even need the cyber cafe, is when you want to print. Is that is if you want to print it out. Now, if you don't want to print it out, I tell you that you can check for your results, and at the same time you can also download your results in PDF format into your what into your phone device, your memory card. And also, you can also actually turn this PDF, you can turn it to an image. You can even turn it to an email, but whichever way it is, both are what they are. You can always do that. If it is PDF, fine, it is okay, you can always access it. If maybe you have people that want to get it via online, they said they need it, they want to check it, okay, maybe you want to send it to some persons, maybe for scholarship or for to impute in maybe an admission, and then they requested for the soft copy, you can always send them the soft copy. Now, some would definitely request for the hard copy, so that is why it is necessary that you may have to print it out, and you can only do that with a printer. So if you don't have a printer, it means that you will have to go to the cyber cafe to do that, and definitely you are going to pay for it. It's just simple. It's just as simple as that. Now, Now, let's say the whole process of checking your result actually, if you go to a cyber cafe, I tell you, you will pay nothing less than 10,000 naira to actually get the scratch card and also to check your result. Now, if you have the scratch card, you may not pay up to that amount. Maybe you may be paying 6,000 naira or 7,000 naira because you already have the ID card with you. But if you don't have the ID card, you'll be paying more of that, because those that have the ID card, they will only check for you and print for you. But if you don't have the ID card, you will have to buy the scratch card. And I think scratch card for now is sold for about maybe 8,000 or 10,000 something, or 7,000 something like that. But if you needed a scratch card to check your Waec result, you can actually meet up it. Now, before I proceed, now at the time of doing this video, the site, that's the Waec site, is actually having glitch. So the site was actually shut down, and then students are expected to go back to it after 24 hours. Now, I'm also using this time to tell you that for those of you that have actually checked your result before and then you are having maybe issues with English language, is an opportunity to check again. You can always check again because there is a review, in that. So, but however, I advise everyone to do their to recheck again. As long as you have the scratch card with you, or you have your ID card and you have the details, I expected that after 24 hours, after the time that the WAEC officials actually released that notification, at least 24 hours after that time, just ensure you go ahead to do that. Now, let's go to what we have now. How do you assess your result? Now, the first thing you need to do is to go to your Chrome. Now, in your Chrome browser, go to your Chrome browser, just start with Chrome browser. Now, when you get to this thing, because I'm already here already, so I want to go back to it. So let me just remove it. So this is, let me remove it. So let me go back to it again. So just do this. So allow it to come up for a while. So once it's up, so what you just need to do is to come to this place. Now, just type this will come up. So if you have something like this, something like result like this that you are having here, this Waec result checker, you can tap on it, or you tap on this part where you are having West Africa, something like that. West Africa, you can do that. So tap on it, take it to another. So it took you to the Waec result checker. So just what you do is to do this. Just ensure that you have a very good working data. So what you are doing, so this is how the page, this is how the interface of the Waec result checker website actually looks like. This is how it looks like. So this is the interface. So once you get to this place, this is how you will see it. So what you just need to do is, now my phone is already on desktop mode. I'm very sure of that, and I know also that immediately you enter into, because you are using your phone, Waec will automatically make it into desktop mode. Even if you decide to change it into mobile mode, they will still put it at desktop mode, because the desktop mode allows it to be more easier and faster, because it's not as if you are now operating like as if you are operating with a laptop. That's what desktop mode means, because desktop, there is what we call desktop computer. So it's as if you are using a laptop, or you are using a computer to do or to access it. That is why it is on this. Now, there is something you can actually do. You don't have to mind the way it's like this, that maybe perhaps you want to put it, you cannot. So all you just need to do is to increase it. That's it. Just try to increase it. So once you are done, so you see the option, you see the guidelines on how to go about it. The first thing is that you are expected to enter your 10-digit Waec examination number. You get it, which comprises of the 7-digit center number followed by your 3-digit candidate number. That is just it. Just put in, you have it already in your card. If you are the type that add it, maybe you have written it down, fine. Then the next thing is the exam year. The exam year is very simple, it's 2025. Then the following thing is the examination. What examination did you do? Is it private or public? So, but for those of you that actually did Waec, this Waec 2025, yours is actually school. Yeah, it is actually school, so it's not private, so it is school, so you have to change it. The next thing is what you put your what your serial number, and also you impute your what your pin, and the last thing is to do what is to submit. And don't forget that I said that the site is having technical glitch, so it may happen that it's you may we may not have to really see, you understand, the results coming out, except it has been fixed. But as at the time this was done, I believe that Waec was still working. So let's just quickly do that. So what I'm going to do is I want to impute in the number, the examination number. We just do that. So you just have to do that. So I'll just do a kind of a random. I'll just do that because of security reason. But you have your own already. So and ensure that it is what ensure that it is very very what it is it is correct. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to impute a number in this place now. So what you just do is to go ahead to impute the number. So that's what you need to do. Just go ahead to do what to impute the number. So once you are done imputing the number, now the next thing is the exam year. Exam year is basically the year, and it's 2025, so you don't need to change it. So the examination type is school, so don't forget, make it school. Then you come here and then you can put, then you put your serial number. Just put serial number. The serial number is always starting with WRON, the one with WRON, then you put the digit that follows it. So because of security reasons, you may not be seeing all these numbers because of security reasons. All these things that I'm feeling, you may not be seeing them due to what security reasons. The only thing you will get to see is the 2025 and then the school candidates. Then the next thing you are going to put is your pin. So just put your pin there, just tap your pin there, just tap it. Okay, ensure that it is correct, ensure you are putting the right thing there. So then ensure you are putting the right number there. Okay, so once you are done, so this is it now. So once you are done with this, the next thing for you to do is to do what is to just tap on this submit, and that is all. Just tap on the submit, and that is all. Tap on the submit, and that is all. So let us tap on the submit and let it load. Okay, so this is what you are going to see. This is what you're going to actually see. So this is what we actually come out. This is what we actually come out. This is how the result is going to come out. So this is a result for someone. Don't forget that I told you that as at the time of doing this video, Waec site is having technical glitch, and they are reviewing some certainties. You understand? But this is just what you are going to see. This is exactly how you're going to see your result. Now the next thing that you need to do, that I wanted to tell you, is how to actually download these particular results in your inside your phone. How to do it, how to download it inside of your phone. Now, did you see where you are having click here to print? Click here to print. Click here where you are having this click here, where you have this click here, something like that. You have this click here to what to print. So just tap on it. So once you tap on it, another interface is going to show up. It is from there you will now have to do what you will now have to download it. Okay, so this is how the interface of printing of downloading looks like. This is how it looks like. So once you've tapped on this, then you will see something like this will come up. Something like this will definitely come up on your screen, and it means that it will be installed. And by the time it is saved on your phone, you go back to your phone, this is what you are going to see. This is how it will look like. So that once it is like this, you can now go ahead to do what? To print it. If you now want to print it, you can now what? You can now go ahead to do what? To print the result. So hope that you have actually learned from from this. I hope that you've learned from this on how to check your Waec result online. So if you have any questions that you want to ask me, please you can go ahead to ask me. If you need a scratch card, getting the serial number and the pin, you can always reach out to me. I'll drop my WhatsApp number, and then I'll drop also the link to the Waec site, so that it will be more easy for you. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section, or you reach out to me on WhatsApp. So if you're watching this from YouTube, please kindly subscribe to my channel to get more of this, and also share to as many that you can actually share this to. If you are watching from Facebook, follow my page, like, share, and also comment also on the post. So whatever question that you need, I am willing to do what? To answer the question for you, in case you are finding difficult to do what? To to navigate through this.